Hi, I'm Dave Wurzel, and you're watching PHTV4 Spotlight. Today's Spotlight is on the baseball program at Stagg High School in Palos Hills. With me today, I'm very fortunate to have on my right the head coach, Matt O'Neill, and then a couple of the athletes on my left. I've got Michael and Mark, right? And so we're going to talk about, we're in the preseason part of baseball. Weather is in that transitional phase. And so before we talk about the season, Coach, can you give us a bit of your background as a coach and teacher at Stagg?
Sure. This is my 22nd year as an educator at Stagg. Started in math and then transitioned to counselor role. This is my 17th year, I think, as a head coach. And I also student teach here, so this is really the only place I've ever known from a professional standpoint.
Congratulations on that. Obviously, if you student taught here, you had a good experience, and now you've got longevity going for you and in the coaching part. That's awesome. Congratulations. How about you guys? Can you tell us what position do you play first, maybe?
I play middle infield, so shortstop or second base.
I'm a pitcher and a first base and up the middle.
And how fast is your fastball?
Mid-80s.
Okay, good. All right. I do want to ask about, so how preseason is going. I'm going to ask all you guys how preseason is going so far. I know it's tough. Sometimes you're outside. Sometimes you're probably in a gym or a hallway. How's it going? What does it look like going forward?
So it's been pretty good. We've been able to utilize some outside resources. We go to a cage in Alsip that's got batting cages, some turf, so we've been able to use that. We were able to get on Sandberg thanks to Coach Morsavillo on Monday and scrimmage a little bit, so that was really good for the guys to kind of get after it. And then we get on the football field at night whenever the weather allows, parking lot. We just kind of use whatever we have at our disposal and just hope that the weather's the best.
As I say, there's a lot of adapting going on there. And I would say, as a coach for myself, as much as that might be frustrating, the one plus that comes out of it is it helps your kids adapt and overcome a variety of challenges. Like, hey, we can do this. It doesn't matter where, right? It can happen. What does it look like getting on your field this year?
So we're kind of in the same spot as the softball team. We're getting the turf, but you know, they're just kind of behind as construction tends to go. So we'll adapt. We'll play some games, some home games at Ozinga Field in Crestwood, and then we'll kind of see how it goes and just hope maybe when we get back from our Gulf Shores trip that they're making some progress on the field and we'll be able to get on it.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. I mean, obviously adds an extra layer of challenge, but it sounds like they're getting some preseason prep for that challenge. Guys, how about for you? How's the preseason going so far?
I think it's going great. Energy's high. I think everyone's really excited to be back and playing. And I feel like as a team we're taking advantage of every opportunity to play and get better.
The team mixes really well together. We're all just happy, excited for the season to start.
It's good, especially to have that energy in the beginning, because this is a rough time. There are no games. The weather isn't always cooperating. How about, and I know they're all important, big games this year, special games that you look forward to, like those are, check the box kind of games for you?
I mean, I know these guys are going to say it. I think when we go to Gulf Shores and play down there, they're always excited because it's team bonding, playing better weather, eat some good food, and just kind of hang out. So I think, and then the usuals anytime we play Sandberg and Andrew, I know they look forward to that. So, yeah.
Something extra to the district rivalries. Yeah. And obviously the Gulf Shore, that's a special trip. I could see where that could be a lot of fun. Different competition. How about you guys?
Yeah, I'm very excited for Gulf Shores, but also we got to beat Andrew and we got to beat Sandberg. So those are the most important.
District rivals again, right?
Just our conference games. I'm excited for them.
Okay, yeah, especially in the conference, you want to compete for a conference championship at that high level. All right, turn away from this for just a second. Do you guys do any other sports or clubs or activities at Stagg?
Yes, I play golf.
Golf? Can I ask your handicap?
I don't know.
All right.
Just baseball for me.
Baseball? Okay. Favorite subject in school?
I'm going to go social studies.
I think Mr. Littman's Earth and Space.
All right, good. Shout out to Mr. Littman there too. And then both seniors, so post-high school plans, it's getting close. There's only a few months left here.
So I just decided on a school. I'm going to go to Indiana University to study marketing at the business school.
Congratulations.
I'm going down to Springfield to play some baseball, and I'm undecided yet what I'm going to do.
Okay, good luck. You got a little bit of time to sort out the what to do part, but you have the place in mind. And then two final questions for everybody here. The first one is a person of inspiration, right? As a coach, as an athlete, sometimes you need to draw on some extra encouragement or support. Coach, where do you get your inspiration?
I mean, I would say my dad, just because he was in the same profession I was in, coach, teacher, and I just think he's always even though he coached football, I just think he's always somebody I can go to if, just to bounce some ideas off him, how he handled certain situations if things aren't going well. And he just kind of always has the right temperament where he just never was too high or too low. And I wasn't exactly like that, but I definitely drew inspiration from his temperament and kind of how he handled his athletes.
I say, and obviously he was a tremendous impact. I mean, that was your career choice. You're following in that path. And a coach is a coach, right? They're different, but a lot of the same types of skills are involved. So congratulations. It's nice. Nice shout out to your father there. Michael, how about you?
I'd have to say both my brothers. They both played baseball here at Stagg, and I've always just kind of wanted to be better than both of them. So I've always been inspired just to keep working, keep grinding, and be better than them one day.
All right. It's nice that you've got brothers so up close role models, but also a little competitive edge to it. All right, shout out to Michael's brothers. Mark, how about you?
As much as I want to see my parents, I feel like my friends are always there for me. They're always there to pick me up whenever I need it and help me out.
Good. It's nice you have your parents, you've got your friends, so you have a nice support network around you. All right, final question for all of you. Here's the fantasy one. You've reached that level. You've got the skill set. Coach, you've got it too. You've woken up in the morning and all of a sudden that arm feels like granite. Fantasy question: you're called to play Major League Baseball. What team, what position would you want to play?
I mean, my team is the White Sox, but I would say just based on all the factors I was talking with these guys about, I would probably say the Padres, just for the weather perspective and all that kind of stuff. So if anybody wants a pitcher that throws 83, I'm ready.
All right. Padres, we got an 83-mile pitcher here for you. Michael, how about you?
My dad's not going to like this one, but I'm going to play shortstop for the Chicago White Sox because just grew up a White Sox fan, so I have to do it.
Who does he cheer for? Are you going to say the Cubs?
The Cubs, yes.
All right, so you got an inter-family rivalry there.
I think I'd want to be a pitcher for the Miami Marlins. I think that'd be my go-to.
Why? Go ahead.
Just the weather, the atmosphere. I think it's just everything down in Miami is better.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck. I hope you get to pursue that fantasy. Coach, maybe not.
Nah, not at 45.
All right. Well, anyway, guys, good luck this year. Wish you guys the best. Good run in conference and hopefully, moving through the playoffs. Thank you for being here this morning. I'm Dave Wurzel, and you've been watching Spotlight. Today's Spotlight has been on the boys baseball program at Stagg High School. Thank you for watching.